KIYRA LYNN with Hollywood First Look Features, and today I am so excited because I'm joined by Jenny Han, the New York Times bestselling author of the phenomenon that is To All the Boys book series and now the films. I know that getting the first film was very difficult because you really insisted on having Lara Jean stay Asian as you wrote her. Knowing the impact that a decision like that has made on how not only Hollywood sees Asian American characters and their stories, and how globally we're seen. How does that experience make you feel, knowing that sort of impact that you've helped make?
It's really humbling. And it's an honor, honestly, that people have really connected to this character. I think that for me, like you don't really go into it thinking that. You just want to do right by your story and your characters, and really for the fans, the readers, was who I was thinking of. And so I don't think you can ever think that it's going to be such a phenomenon or such a big success. And then when that happens, it's just like, overwhelming. It is. It's a really overwhelming experience that you can't really, I don't think you can ever really plan for that. But it has been very humbling for me.
Having played Lara Jean for 3 films, what are a few things that you really admire about her?
I love her deep devotion to love. I love how much she loves love. And that love is the driving force in really anything that she does. That's very special, and I think I have learned a lot from that and want to be a lot like her in that sense. I think that she keeps all of her quirks and her little kind of old-fashioned kind of quirks and isms throughout her experience in high school, which it's hard to not change. It's hard to, oftentimes I think with pressure and just particularly, these days with social media and everything, it's very tough to hold on to the things that make you unique and not try to conform. And so I do think that she holds on to that. For all 3 movies, and I'm very proud of her. I love her relationships with her sisters, and I love the way that she treats her friends and her family with respect. She's like my favorite person ever.
It's been so incredible and special to see the audience reaction to it from the first movie to the second, and I can't wait to see what it is to the third. And it's become this global movie. People all over the world are watching it, and it started out as an independent feature, and to have it soar like this and for so many people to love it and for it to bring them so much joy is honestly, I couldn't have hoped for a better response, and it makes me really proud to be a part of it.
For me, coming on after the first movie, and the fact that they just wanted me to come on and have fun with these people, it was just an honor for me. Obviously they killed it, so they set the tone, so I'm just kind of like I don't want to say the icing on top, because I'm not. I'm kind of like the strawberry that they put on the side of the cake. Then I'm just kind of orbiting. So yeah, it's just fun for me.
This cast is honestly like no other cast I've ever worked with. We really mean it when we say we've become a family, and especially the sisters. I feel like they're like my real life sisters, and this project as well has been so impactful to so many people. I think that I'm so grateful to be part of something that has had such an impact on so many fans' lives and so many people's personal hearts. Is so close to them and so close to ours. So it's truly so special, and it's so sad that it's coming to a close. It's very, very bittersweet.
I agree. It's so bittersweet, and it's been a dream. Like Anna said, we're like real life sisters. I feel so lucky to have formed these friendships, and to have the fans that we have is so amazing. We feel very, very, very lucky.
Doing these films have not only changed my life in many, many ways, but my heart is fully in them. I love them to death. I put so much of my heart into them, and so it feels very satisfying. I'm very happy with the way that we leave Lara Jean. I think that her future is so bright, and I think that I'm so proud of her for making this decision to choose, you know, her future and choose what will bring her joy in life. But it is totally bittersweet for sure.
Having played Peter for 3 films now, what are the things that you most admire about him?
I like how he doesn't give up on people or relationships. You know, I love how he's tenacious in that respect. He's driven. I like how put together he is as well, how he kind of holds it together for his family. You know, I like how respectful he is. I like how he listens, how he pays attention to Lara Jean. You know, I think the coolest part is how respectful he is of her.
Looking at Peter, it's one of those things that it's nice to have Peter as sort of like this playbook for girls to look up to on how to be treated by boys they want to date.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you. I think, you know, he is a caricature, right? He's a character. He's a fictional character. You know, and he treats women really well. You know, way better than I think most people are used to, maybe even. But I don't think that he's an anomaly, and I don't think that, you know, he doesn't exist. I think he absolutely exists in real life in many different forms. And I agree with you that he's definitely, you know, a target that a young woman and anyone should really kind of aim for, at least with how much respect and courtesy and protection that he offers. And he also does like little gifts and dates. Are you kidding me? That's so sweet. I think it's scary when like someone's in a relationship and then they forget to go on dates or forget to like do little things that like remind the person that they're in love with it. Like, yo, I still love you, you know?
Well, Noah, I always love speaking with you. Congratulations. This was fantastic.
Thank you so much. Great to see you.
To All the Boys, Always and Forever is streaming on Netflix now. Go see it. I'm KIYRA LYNN, and we'll see you next time.
Deuces!
Bye!